हेलो एवरीबॉडी, आज के इस वीडियो में मैं आपके साथ डिस्कस करने वाली हूँ अगस्त मंथ के जीडी टॉपिक्स या अगस्त मंथ में पूछे गए मोस्ट लेटेस्ट या रिसेंटली आस्क्ड कैबिन क्रू क्वेश्चंस इन द इंटरव्यूज। इसी क्वेश्चंस के मैं कुछ सैम्पल आंसर्स भी आपके साथ डिस्कस करूंगी। सैम्पल आंसर्स डिस्कस करने का बस एक ही इंटेंशन है, जब आप दूसरों के आंसर्स सुनते हो तो आप जब अपने आंसर्स प्रिपेयर करोगे इंटरव्यू के लिए तो यू विल गेट एन आइडिया हाउ यू कैन प्रिपेयर योर आंसर्स एंड हाउ योर आंसर्स कैन बी बेटर देन माई आंसर्स। The intention of giving out the sample answers are just that इंटरव्यू वाले दिन जो आंसर्स होने चाहिए वो आपके ही होने चाहिए, बट यू विल गेट एन टोटल इंसाइट अबाउट हाउ यू कैन मेक योर आंसर्स बेटर। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। मेरा नाम है रचना एंड वेलकम टू माय चैनल। Okay, so the first question is, who is more important to you? Or they can even ask you something like, who is the most important person in your life? So if I had to answer this question, I would say probably that I cannot limit the importance of one person in my life. There are a lot of people who are very important and dear to me. If I have to talk about people who are important to me, I would say that my family is very important to me. Somebody has taught me life lessons. Somebody has taught me how to be emotionally stable. Somebody has taught me how to, be practical or to have a practical approach towards life. Every single person plays a very important role in my upbringing, and that's how each person plays a very important role. So I cannot limit this answer to just one person. I would like to say that my whole family collectively is a very important part of my life and plays a very important role in making me today. This would be my answer for this question. This question is, what makes you happy? So if I had to answer this question, I would say traveling is something that makes me immensely happy. Meeting new people, understanding new cultures makes me really happy and excited. Working in a fast-paced, dynamic environment makes me happy. Working with different kind of people, learning new languages, interacting with people makes me very happy. So whenever आप जब भी ऐसे कुछ सवाल का जवाब दे रहे हो कि please tell us what makes you happy, what are your hobbies, ऐसे सब जो भी सवाल होते हैं उनके आप सिमिलर लाइन में जवाब दे। हाउ विल यू आंसर? यू शुड आंसर रिलेटेड टू द जॉब रोल ऑफ अ कैबिन क्रू। कैबिन क्रू के जॉब रोल में क्या क्या स्पेसिफिकेशंस होते हैं? इंटरैक्टिंग विद पीपल, कम्युनिकेटिंग विद पीपल, traveling is one of the things that are a part of the cabin crew's job role. So try to put these job role specifications in your answer to make it sound more appropriate in the interview. Alright, the next question is, which food do you like the most? This is self-explanatory. इसका जवाब आप सोच सकते हो, और जो भी चीज़ का आप जवाब देते हो, just don't stick to one sentence or one word. Try to elaborate it as much as you can. Okay, so if you like a certain kind of cuisine, if you like Chinese, please mention why you like Chinese. Do not just stick to one word or one sentence that I like Chinese cuisine. Why do you like Chinese? Or I like Indo-Chinese. Please mention why you like it. Okay. Next question is, do you have a supportive family, or is your family supportive of this job? So I would answer that yes, I am fortunate that I have a family who has always stood by me in pursuing my goals and aspirations. In fact, if I have to honestly tell you, even for this interview, each family member of mine is as excited as I am and is waiting for the result of this interview. By the end of the day, I'm sure that each of them will be getting impatient and waiting for just a call to hear from me about the result of this interview. So each family member of mine has always encouraged me and has been as helpful and supportive as they could be. Next question is, sleep or work, what is more important to you? So I would suggest that whenever you have a question like this which is asked and you do not really know which side you should take, I would suggest you just choose the balance, choose a mid path. So if I had to answer this question, I would say that I would emphasize on maintaining a balance between the two, okay? I believe that if I've had adequate rest or if I've slept well, I'll be able to perform better at work and my focus will be better at work. I believe also in managing my time effectively, but also I would prioritize rest or resting well so that when I'm well rested, I can focus or give it my best in serving the passengers properly and also taking care of their safety. So I believe work and sleep both go hand in hand and both are correlated. If you want to work well, you need to sleep well. If you sleep well, you will automatically work well. So I cannot really choose any one from both, but I would like to emphasize that both of them are equally important, and both of them are correlated as well. So if I had to answer this question, I would say something like this. Next question is, what is your backup plan if you get rejected today, or if you do not make it on this interview today? If I had to answer this question, and I would suggest you also always reply in a positive manner or with a positive approach. So I would say, while my primary goal was to secure a job in this position, however, if I do not make it today, or if I do not get selected today, I would continue seeking opportunities within the airline industry, and also I would work upon enhancing my qualifications furthermore, or even consider different avenues that align with my strengths and with my interests. So you can answer on similar lines. Next question is, how do you handle stress? So this is a question which is very commonly asked in an airline interview. If I had to answer this question, I would say that I believe in a multifaceted approach towards handling stress. Firstly, I would try to stay calm. I try and practice mindfulness as much as I can. I do deep breathing. I try to maintain my calm under pressure as much as I can. Secondly, there are a lot of seniors that I have on board. There are a lot of people who can advise me, and their advices can help me because I'm sure they've been in similar roles in the past. And from their experience, we can learn a lot. The next thing is, I prioritize effective time management so that the tasks are well distributed and deadlines are met. So stress levels obviously eventually won't spike because your deadlines are met, you've achieved all your tasks, so that keeps me going. And lastly, I think I thrive on stress as a motivator, and I think when I'm under stress or when I'm under pressure, I work double times faster and with more productivity in my tasks and in completing my tasks as well, and also in being more confident about what I'm doing because I'm all charged and pumped up with stress as my motivator. So that is something that I enjoy. Next question is, who's your most favorite person? This is self-explanatory. This is very similar to the first question that I discussed, which is, who is more important to you? So you can, refer to that as well. Apart from that, the next question is, why should we hire you? This is also self-explanatory. Whenever they ask you a question as why should we hire you, always remember to put in points which are related to the job role of the job that you're applying for. In this case, we're talking about cabin crew. So why should they hire you as a cabin crew? Because you have effective communication skills, you have good time management skills, you have strong interpersonal skills, you like traveling, you like serving customers, you are customer centric, you have a good approach towards people, you love working in a team, you are a person who lives to work in a thriving, fast-paced environment. These are all specifications or requirements to fit in a job role of a cabin crew. So always try and mention something related to a job role of a cabin crew in this kind of question. This question is, what do you like the most, Indian culture or Western culture? If I had to answer this question, first of all, always remember whenever a question like this is asked, maintain certain amount of cultural sensitivity and open-mindedness towards this question, okay? Or even in future, your mindset should always be of an open-minded person. So if I had to answer this question, I would say, honestly, I cannot really choose between both, because if you are a part of the airline industry, embracing all kinds of cultures is very important to provide excellent customer service. Having said that, I love the rich traditions and the warmth the Indian culture has to offer. And I love also the efficiency and the diversity that the Western culture offers. So I cannot really choose from both, but every culture has their own positives, and embracing each culture's positivity is going to make us be better global citizens. So that's all I would like to end this with. आज के इस वीडियो में बस इतना ही. तो यही थे कुछ क्वेश्चंस जो मैंने गैदर किए हैं, और कुछ क्वेश्चंस भी मैं गैदर करने के प्रोसेस में हूँ, वो मैं लेटर आपके साथ शेयर करूँगी. अगर आपको ये वीडियो इन्फॉर्मेटिव लगा तो आप मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर सकते हैं, लाइक कर सकते हैं, इस वीडियो को शेयर कर सकते हैं किसी के साथ जो कैबिन क्रू इंटरव्यू के लिए प्रिपेयर कर रहा है। Until next time, goodbye and thank you for watching.